This is a review of the Well R4 or MP7A1 Airsoft electric rifle. What you get inside the box is the gun, a loading tool. The one you'll get is a lot smaller than this, and a ramrod for the loading tool, and if you feel the need to, cleaning the barrel. You also get two 30-round all-metal mags, spring, just load them in there and then good to go. And the 7.2 volt 450 mAh battery. You also get the charger. It's a different charger because battery style, you have to line the arrow up with where the arrow is on the charger. And now to the gun. Okay, starting at the front and working back. First of all, I find this gun very nice if you're a sniper, which my friend is, and you need a sidearm, or if you just want sidearm. The flash hider is removable, it's counterclockwise, so you can get a silencer adapter for it, because that is not 14mm CC. If you're a backyard airsoft player, the orange tip, after a bit of work or just common use, will come off, and it's more, or it looks better than just having that. How you get the battery in the gun works kind of the same as a butt plate, but goes in the front of the gun, butt plate being there to just protect and hold the battery where it is. You find that little hole right, or that little button right there, and you press it and pull up. You get something that looks a bit like that, the barrel and battery chamber. Then you line the triangle arrow thing, the point of it, up with the top of the gun and slide it in. Why I took that off of safety was because it has a battery safety, which is if the gun's not on safe. Actually, I don't know how it works. It works sometimes, and then other times it just doesn't. But yeah, sometimes the trigger or the battery safety will work, other times it won't. To get this back on, all you do is line this up with the barrel and pop it back on. Next is the metal rise, which this side I use to mount a homemade laser pointer. Which is just a cheap laser pointer wrapped in a gazillion layers of electrical tape with matchsticks to balance it out. I usually put it right there. Then going down is the foregrip, which everyone's, well, most everyone's, you can just push it. You don't need to push that little button down. It's nice, stabilizes it nicely, gives it a different look to it. And on top is the metal rail with the two iron sights. Actually, it's like four. First you have the pistol iron sights, which is like that, and then you can flip them up and get the rifle. Iron sights. I like actually like both of them equally. They're nice, fun to use. So going along this way, now you have the trigger assembly with the mock slide release. Ladybug just hit me. Get out of here. And the trigger has a safety built into it, so you can't push the trigger without pushing that little thing in. And, okay, the mag release is ambidextrous. You can use it on both sides, and I'll demonstrate it with this mag. Pop the mag in, press it on that side, released. Pressing it on this side with my thumb only. Released. The mock ejector port thing, how you open that to release the hop up, or to expose the hop up, is you pull on both sides of that and then turn the dial right in there. Going on, there's nothing else from here to here except for that, but that's the windage, or windage. Turns it from side to side. Then to release the stock, there is that button. Extends the stock really far out. Then to put it back in, you press the button and that. Sometimes you'll just get it like this, which is okay on mine. It's kind of tight, but you have to listen for the click, and then you're good to go. You can take the stock fully out by extending it, and then on this side there's that. You press both of those little buttons at the same time. I'm sorry I can't do it while showing you, and the stock comes out. And again, I'm just putting the stock back in. Wish I could show you that, but I'm the only person here right now. And on this side of the gun is the sling point that I've added. Flanker Tanker, or Foxtrot Tango 1, gave me the idea of this, of using a key ring to loop it around here, and I'm using a 1-point sling, so I don't have one up here. There are sling adapter points on this side too, so the key ring works very nicely. I've had no problems with it, and the only problems I've had with the gun so far is the stock slide thingy. That there was a screw that came loose about there, and when I pulled the stock out, it would make a nice little grinding noise and scrape along it, and then it got to a point where I couldn't extend the stock anymore because it was bent out of shape.